What's the haps? I'm Moroka, and welcome to Indie Insight. Today we're taking a quick look at Conquest, which is allegedly a short game about the victims of space exploration by Outlands Games. From what I can see of the screenshots and whatnot, it looks fairly abstract, kind of artistic, which is totally my kind of thing, so I'm interested in seeing what this has to offer. I'm into space and space exploration. I'm into abstract, artistic kind of games, so yeah, I want to take a look at this. So as always, this is going to be a 15-minute blind first impressions, so I'm going to set a timer going, and we're going to hop on into the game. This is one of those, I think, title screen part of the actual game kind of deals. So, yeah. See what I mean? It's kind of abstract. There are options for this, but it is Unity, so it's kind of the options are in the pre-launcher, not in the game, so I can't show you them. It's the usual stuff you can expect from Unity, a drop-down of various graphics things, so yeah. There are gravestones. Let's say RIP. And error. This is the future, where gravestones apparently all have computer monitors built into them. Or something. I don't know. Is that a thing people are doing these days? Is that what everyone's into? Gravestones with computer monitors into them. Where do they get the power from? Who is providing power sources for gravestones? And many of them are broken. They are not well-maintained gravestones. Okay. I'm intrigued by the giant sphere. Is this some sort of observatory? Or is it it's just a donut? The giant donut of life. Okay. New message. Is there a jump in this thing? Can I stand on this thing, or? No, I think I can just walk around. I think that's my only option, so I can't actually read what most of that actually has to say. Unless I'm grossly mistaken. Let's do the usual key mashing that comes from games where I'm not sure what I'm doing. Nope. I'm not seeing anything. To be fair, actually, I've got the controls on my other monitor there. It's WASD to move, E to examine. That's all we got. Oh, I see. Alright. If I examine it, I get some text. To Intendant, from Deep Space Burials, Inc. Okay, Space Burials. Okay, that's it. That explains the gravestones. We're sending you a new body. The guy was a scientist, Reginald Sung, according to his daughter. According to his daughter, like she's not an authority on her father's details. Right. Okay. He worked primarily on the growth... Oh, right. I thought there was a full stop there. Full stop looks like a comma. It's like, according to his daughter, he worked primarily on the growth of cosmic fungi in the fourth quadrant. I was like, his name was Reginald Sung, according to his daughter. Was kind of how I read that first time. It's like, yeah, she might know that. Okay. The family of the deceased wants us to choose a song for the funeral. I uploaded 2 audio files to the thingy device, the word I can't pronounce, and I'm not going to attempt to because I don't know what. How does one pronounce the letters SZS? No, I'm not going to try. No. Listen to them and choose the most appropriate. And send me a message when you're done. I have to inform the family. Don't F up this time. Do I get to choose the music? There is some kind of music in this game. It's just sort of a very faint kind of ambient hum, though. Okay. So the donut is the funeral building. There are... Where does this go down? Oh, down into the bottom of the canyon. A lot of people choosing to be buried in very, very strange places. Mostly in the bottom of canyons on alien worlds, apparently. Sure, okay. We'll go with that. There's a strange structure. Modern art, folks. Modern art, everyone. Oh, can I interact? I can interact, but it's going to make everything go extremely trippy. Okay. That's... a screensaver is what that is. Okay. Interesting. Oh, can I interact with any of the graves? Oh, these are the 2 sounds. Oh, right, they were saying about the sound effects. Sound is 63UW 1010 and 82PX00101. I don't think funeral music generally has quite so much of a rhythm to it. It's got a bit of a beat going on. What's the other one? Do I have to turn this one off? Yeah. Hang on. No, if I start it, it just starts playing over and over again. This one's... I don't know. I like that one more, but it's still not very appropriate for a funeral. There's a note! We'll read the note. Note on the back of a rock. These effing songs. Always these two effing songs. Always those two songs. Yep. At every funeral. I guess that's... someone's like, God damn it, every funeral we just pick the same songs. Like, we've sent you 2 songs to play for the funeral. It's like, it's always the same 2. God damn it. Another note. Note stuck to rocks all over the place. Maybe leaving them at my desk rather than just stuck on the back of a rock in the bottom of a canyon would be a better place for me to find it, but hey. That's not the best place to leave post-its. I know it's the law, but honestly, how am I supposed to know how this device works? And for F's sake, what is that thing? A snake? Some kind of plant? Reminds me of my first G3 trip. Got a foul mouth on him, whoever keeps leaving these post-its. Things that I can't comfortably read on my channel. Let's go see what the weird giant girders sticking out of the wall are. Can't we go down them? These are rather reminiscent of the Farlands in Minecraft, or very, very, very old versions of Minecraft anyway. If anyone's ever taken the time to go look at those. Can I not get down these then? I guess not. We just need to admire their beauty. Or whatever. I don't know. Because I think this is a fairly artistic thing. That is a heck of a structure. We need to go up and explore up there. I think. We may have examined the limits of the canyon. Could we... Oh, right, I see. We can actually interact with all the graves. Oh my god, there's quite a lot of things to read there then. It's probably not worth going through them all, but if they've actually put something unique on every one of the graves, that would be kind of cool. Mandel El-Jahir, famous pilot, philosopher, and conspiracy theorist. Don't believe the simulation, we never left Earth. Amazing. Over here we have... Dinare Boker. Boser? Boker? I don't know how you pronounce that one. One of those. I would suppose it would have a accent on the C if it was Sir. Boker, I guess, then. Founder of Earth's Day and advocate of the abolition of space travel. All these graves going to be ironic. It's like, we should abolish space travel. Buried on another planet. The other guy was, we never left Earth. Buried on another planet. Oh, please tell me all the graves are ironic. That's hilarious. Oh, I see. If you interact with the ones that say error, you just get errors, I guess. Huh, okay. Okay, so the ones that say RIP presumably have a message. Here rest in honored glory all of those who lost their lives to Nekbet supernova. Never forget. Interesting. Errors, more errors. I presume they're all going to be very much of a muchness. Probably not a whole lot of reward in investigating all of the error messages. What's back here? Damn it! I wanted to be rewarded for my exploration. I thought there would be something behind the steps. I was wrong. These are some wonky-ass steps. Who built these steps? We're living in the future and you can't even make a stairway straight. God damn it, guys. You had one job. Alright, it's back out of the donuts. I don't think there's much more on that side of things, although I'm not sure what else there is over this side of things either. Got another grave. Hello. Memory of Ishtar 09, the first android who learned to dream. Activated in Paris, Mars. Paris, Mars, amazing. Last seen on the outskirts of the Lagoon Nebula. I had more fun than expected. Amazing. What is that? N symbol, symbol that I don't know the name of. $5. Okay. It is broken. 58%. What is 58%? Cremation chamber. Insert body. Set temperature. Activate. Temperature should be set to 850 degrees C for human bodies. 250 degrees C for that word again. Corpses. And 1600 degrees C for androids. For android of the Gen 3 model, set the vacuum to 700 rotations for extraction. Okay then. Bit grim. But there you go. Let's read more graves. Entertainment is in the graves. Katla Emmerich. Emmerich? Is that Emmerich or Emmerich? How do you pronounce that one? Oh, so many names that I can't pronounce. It's terrible. Born in Salzburg, Callisto. Died in Attila, New Thebes. She will be remembered for her discovery of the Vanaheim wormhole. I travelled to the end of the universe. I witnessed the explosions of stars 1,000 times the size of our sun. I saw crimson clouds of pure energy gliding through the darkness of space, and yet no place amazed me more than the dusty ruins of old planet Earth. The ruins of Earth. Interesting. Amazing. This one is, hello. Jora Manzoor, renowned terraformer, man of honor and defender of mankind. He's survived by his son, Tam Manzoor, warden of the Cygnus Loop. This rock shall be my home. Cool. Like I say, there's all this stuff over here. I don't know. It seems like a surprisingly limited amount of stuff. It's like there's structures and weird and awesome things everywhere that look like there would be interesting things, but I'm finding surprisingly little to actually interact with in this world. You've kind of got the graves over here, the crematorium thing there, the big donut room that says pick some music, and then you go down the steps and pick some music. And you can't actually, the crematorium was kind of attached to the side of here, so you can't actually access that either. Is this all there really is to this? Like, for this world that we're in here, it really feels like I'm missing something. Because it also feels like I've already explored everything. And that's surely to God not true. Other than, you know, looking at all the different error messages and the different graves. Is this the majority of the experience, just looking at gravestones? It's an interesting concept. The victims of space exploration. All these graves, I suppose, are the victims of space exploration in one form or another. It's a bit science fiction. It feels like they're trying to send some sort of message, but when we're talking about sort of fictional deaths of fictional people from the far distant fictional future, I don't know. I think any message is somewhat lost on me. Empty. Okay. Sure. Empty grave. Why not? Then we got... What happens if I pick music and then interact with the thing? Can we just grab the first... Let's grab the first music. And then interact with that. It does the same thing it did before. Put the second music on. And do that. And we get the same... It's exactly the same... I don't know what that is, but we get the same thing regardless. Interact on the other sides. Same thing. I don't know what that is. There's a few weird texture things going on there. It's like, is that supposed to look like that? Because it's yeah, it's weird. It disappears. It's like that textures on backwards. Textures in games, often you can only see them from one side because you're not supposed to see them from the other side. But it's like you can see it from the underside, but you can't see it from the front. Which feels like the texture's on backwards. But at the same time, it also creates this weird kind of effect that every surface then kind of has this weird curtain thing going on around it. That when you look at it directly, it disappears. Maybe that's just part of the artistic experience, I don't know. Did I look at that one? Oh yeah, I was complaining about the songs. Unless there's anything to do here, and... Oh, there's a massive grave that I overlooked before. Okay. Okay. Here lies Sal Dul, the first son of Sekhmet Dul, the Translucide Emperor. Sekhmet Dul the Translucide? Is that a word? Are they making up words? Sci-fi, yay. Emperor of the Sal? And ruler of the seven halls of Vor. Soil is now home for him to whom the universe was a garden. Okay. I guess he's the most important grave, and... yeah. That's it. I think this is it. I think we've seen Conquest. What a strange thing. I don't really know what to make of this, all in all things considered. There's a big sign there for some deep space burials. I want to see if I can interact with that in any way, shape, or form. No, I think is the answer to that. No. Okay. And with that, I think we are probably pretty much done here. This is a bizarre and intriguing creation. And honestly, I have no idea what to make of it. Make of it what you will. Art, folks. Art. There you go. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Moroka. This has been Conquest. I'll see you next time. Oh, okay, right. In a weird quirk of fate, I've actually literally just found what you actually have to do. If you come back here, there's a new message. It's like, great song, fantastic, fix the graves. I guess there's actually some objectives to do. Alright, I'll give it a couple more minutes. This is a bit strange, a bit non-standard, but what the heck. To be fair, even after wandering around a little bit, I've only just hit the 15-minute mark. I'll give it a couple more minutes, just see what the heck. Fix the dysfunctional tombs. I uploaded the debug slug to the Zali device. Do your job for once. So, do I have to go around and find... I guess there's an objective? I have to go around and fix every grave? Start with the one over here. How I fix? Wait, they did say fix the dysfunctional graves, and... Does this have anything to do with it? Nope. I would have thought interacting with the dysfunctional graves would have fixed something, but I'm not seeing it. Nope. Did that give us any hints as to what we're supposed to do? It just said I've uploaded the debug slug to... They said it was to my device, wasn't it? My... Uploaded the debug slug to the device. Oh, to the... Ah! I know what that was. That'll be the thing at the bottom. I guess that's what that was. So we head right down here. Okay. The fact that it's taken me 15 minutes to figure out that there are actually genuine objectives here, rather than just some weird sort of exploration artistic thing, is maybe not the greatest thing in the world, but now that we're here, I'm at least a little bit intrigued by this. I kind of am. Okay, so this is presumably the device they uploaded the debug thing to. So if I interact with this... Does this do anything? Is that fixing the graves? Oh, debug. Oh, yeah. Mouse click on broken tombs. Oh, right, so that gives me a device. Weird, warped, misshapen device thing. So this must be my debug slug, as it were. So we can fix that. And then does it actually get status? Huh. Nice, okay. Alright, well, it's probably... the game is still probably overstaying its welcome in terms of this video, but... I probably will continue to play this a little bit longer, just so I can figure out what the heck's going on here, because I am intrigued by this all of a sudden. It shouldn't have taken me this long to get to a stage where I figured out that there was actually things to actually do, but... Now that I've got here, consider me intrigued by the nature of this game. Cool. I suppose if you're intrigued by this yourself, you can go check this out. Obviously, there'll be a link to this in the description below. It is free to download. If you want to go check that out, you can go pick up a copy of this for yourself and see where the story takes you. And I guess it'll take you a little less time to actually get into things, because you'll have seen what's going on from me doing it to a certain extent. So, cool. Alright, I'm going to leave that here properly for once this time. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.